Welcome back, everyone. Before we dive in, make sure to drop your thoughts and the lessons you took from the story in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. I never imagined I'd be the guy typing something like this, but here I am. If you've ever been betrayed by the person you swore your life to, you'll understand. My name is Chris. I'm 35. Been married for 8 years. We met back in college, me and Emily. She was the sweet, artsy girl who doodled in the back of lecture halls, and I was the quiet guy who preferred books to parties. We clicked. I was her rock. She was my light. After school, I got a job in IT and she pursued her dream of opening a small art studio. I helped her set it up, poured my savings into it. I even took a second job for a while so she could focus full-time on her dream. I thought that's what love was: sacrifice, teamwork, loyalty. But apparently, I was the only one who thought that. They say hindsight is 20/20, and God, I hate how blind I was. She started spending longer hours at the studio. Came home smelling like unfamiliar cologne. Started locking her phone. When I'd ask questions, she'd say I was being insecure, controlling. "You don't trust me anymore," she said, like I was the problem. And I believed her, because I loved her. But the real crack came one evening. She left her laptop open on the couch. She was in the shower. I wasn't trying to snoop, but when I saw the notifications from a guy named Luca Blackheart, my gut flipped. Curiosity turned to dread when I clicked the messages. Flirty texts, nudes, voice notes. She called him babe. Said she couldn't wait to spend another night with him again. That night, she told me she had gone to a women's business conference. I sat on the couch, shaking, numb. My whole reality shifted in an instant. I couldn't even cry. I confronted her that night. She didn't even deny it. Instead, she sighed and said, "Chris, we've been growing apart for years." Emily said I had become boring, predictable, that I didn't make her feel alive anymore. She said Luca was spontaneous, exciting, passionate, that I was too safe. Like loving me was like living in a glass box. I told her I sacrificed my life so she could build hers. She shrugged. "I never asked you to." That was the moment something inside me died. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I just looked at her and said, "You've destroyed everything." She didn't cry. She just walked into the bedroom and closed the door. She wanted an amicable split. Said she wanted to stay friends. Friends? After 8 years and all our memories, she wanted to be friends? I moved out. Gave her the apartment. She said Luca was moving in soon anyway. I went through the motions. I ate badly. Slept worse. Lost 20 pounds. Cried in parking lots. Lost interest in everything. But I also went quiet. And focused. If I meant nothing to her, I decided to turn that nothing into something big. Over the next year, I worked like a madman. Picked up side contracts. Learned new tech. Joined a startup project with an old friend. I poured every ounce of pain into building something of my own. And guess what? That startup? It took off. Fast. We got acquired by a major firm. I walked away with millions in equity. I didn't post about it. Didn't tell many people. I just disappeared into a new life. New apartment. New car. New clothes. New me. I got therapy too. Learned how to breathe again. How to laugh. It had been 2 years. I was invited to speak at a business conference. Tech and entrepreneurship. A big deal. Guess who was in the audience? Emily. She didn't recognize me at first. I had grown a beard. I was fitter. Confident. Polished. When I took the stage, her jaw literally dropped. I saw her whispering to a friend. Then she looked back at me. I didn't acknowledge her once during the speech. But when it ended, she came rushing up. "Chris." I nodded. "Come. Pull." She started talking fast. Nervous. Rambling about how proud she was, how she had always known I'd be successful. Then she said something that made my skin crawl. "I miss us." I didn't smile. I didn't say much. Just this. "I became everything you said I wasn't. Without you." That night she messaged me. A long, desperate email. She said she missed me. That she realized too late that I was the best thing that ever happened to her. She said she wanted another chance. That maybe this was fate. I never responded. Instead, I attached a screenshot of her messages to Luca and wrote one sentence. "Fate didn't cheat. You did." I blocked her. And I heard from a mutual friend that she moved back in with her parents, still trying to rebuild her life. As for me, I'm in a new city. I met someone new. Someone who doesn't take me for granted. Who loves me for the man I am, not the fantasy of someone more exciting. To anyone reading this who's been betrayed, I see you. I know how dark it gets. But sometimes the best revenge is survival, silence, success, and walking away like they never mattered. Because in the end, they didn't break you. They freed you. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a powerful story drop.